Yo.
What's going on, everybody?
It's good.
This is the 40th episode of the Streamer's Paradise podcast. Can you believe it?
Almost no.
Big 40, the big 4-0.
I got a Santa hat.
Let's go. Christmas gear. Christmas. The Grinch one. Classic.
I got last year's merch on too.
I'm just freezing my hands off.
This is last year's merch.
Super fire.
The Grinch one doesn't look good on green screen.
Ah, okay.
I think I remember
Hey
you wearing
nephew,
that.
what up? Deadpool, that's my that's Cheese nephew. Cheese and mine's nephew.
Let's go.
You'll be 40 soon.
That.
I don't even want to hear it, bro. I'm not gonna be 40 soon. It's not happening.
Both of y'all more closer than I am, also.
A lot more closer.
I don't know if I can keep this thing on, man. This thing is gonna make me hot. Yo, Indecent, Turtles Mafia, Munchie, 2, Deadpool. Yanni, thank you for the 19 months, bro. Let's fucking go. Ragnarok, what is going on? It's good to see everybody. Braggy, Headhunting, Johnny Caboose, Drywall Kyle, Decent One. I just don't want to miss anybody. Pete Frazier, thanks everybody for being here. How we doing today? What are you guys getting into for Christmas?
So we had a lot of plans.
What's your plans?
No, we right now I think we're just chilling at home.
I was gonna say I usually celebrate Christmas Eve as being a Spanish person. I usually celebrate Christmas Eve and then I just relax all day Christmas Day. But this year we're actually celebrating Christmas Day. So Christmas Day I'll be with family for a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours, why not? Have a good time with them. We do a little Secret Santa basically between everybody.
What about you, Bill?
It's usually like we hop from house to house from Christmas Eve and day. Like we try to visit my family and then different. Like she's Italian, right? So they got a huge family and they're like all staggered. Like her cousins are her age, but her cousins are her brother's age. So my wife is 35, and then her oldest brother is 51. Right, so typical Italians that are staggered. So we're like from house to house, but everybody's sick, man. And our kid, like my one kid was just super sick.
What are you guys all sick with?
So my little one had adenovirus. So just a virus, and then COVID.
COVID been going
We
around.
tested him at home. No COVID. We did like the home test, and then we took him to the hospital because he started to throw up blood the one day. It was just from coughing. His throat was irritated, but we called 911. Like no hesitation, man. I was literally walking out the door for a Christmas party. I think I was telling you guys this. I think it was the day before the last podcast. I was walking out the door, threw up blood, and we turned around and we came inside. And like I don't think we're gonna go anywhere. Like I just don't want them to get sick again.
That is terrifying.
For real.
It is.
Was it spotty or was it like a?
I think so. They said because it only happened once. They said it was probably just from him coughing. Like his throat was super irritated from the cough. So when he threw up, the blood came up because it didn't happen again. But bro, like we called 911 and the EMTs were like, so his medicine is pink. Like his medicine they took was pink.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, it's probably just the medicine. And I'm like, no, doc. I'm not colorblind, bro.
No, doc.
Pink and red.
It's
No,
not
Dustin,
that.
no dog. Like, nah, it's not the medicine. Bro. Like,
Carnage Raw Kagwan, nice to have you guys in. God lady.
so it's just, man, like I don't want to get sick. I just don't it's not worth the hassle. Like, it sucks to say, but ever since COVID, it's like I've been used to missing holidays and shit.
You gotta try and mess with this sound. It seems like it's loud to me, the music.
Oh, I can't hear it. Couldn't tell you.
Yep.
Yo, chat, how's everything sound? With the ultimate test.
Facts.
Yeah, for real.
No.
But yeah, Hazy, what are you doing?
I'm staying home this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, staying home.
Okay.
Gotta try.
Specific reasons? Just I'm assuming she's pregnant, right? Like,
Yeah, dude, we don't want to be doing nothing. It's all good. Okay, if it all sounds good, then I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, man, we don't want to be doing nothing. She doesn't want to go anywhere if she doesn't have to, and I don't want to go anywhere if she doesn't have to either. You know, there's no reason for it. If she can like stay off her feet and not do shit, like let's do that. You know?
You're still working?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so it's like take whatever rest you can get.
Yeah,
Definitely.
What's everybody in chat doing for Christmas? Anybody have any special plans? Do you do anything specific that is like a tradition? Maybe that's unique to you?
Oh, I can't tell you what we are doing this Christmas. So we since I now have this like job in corporate America, I have the whole week off,
Yeah.
and my kids have been like a pain to potty train. So since my wife and myself will both be home for a week straight with like no work, we are fucking potty training these motherfuckers.
Oh, is that actually happening?
Done, yeah. It's gonna happen because
So-
it's hard because it's like, when I'm at work, I can't expect like I can't control with my father-in-law, my babysitter, whoever's with them. I can't make them do shit.
So if anybody doesn't know, Bo has 2 young boys, and neither of them are potty trained, and they have no interest in
at all.
in getting potty trained. So these
I'm
little
like, hey.
fuckers just like run around, shitting around, pissing around, don't give
Bro,
a
they will
fuck.
literally be like, he'll have a dry diaper, and I'll be like, do you want to go to the bathroom? Do you want to go to the bathroom? And it's like fighting tooth and nail. And then 3 minutes after I give up on it, because it's like I have to walk out of my office during the day to go try to do this, and I can't be away from the computer that long, like when it's busy. And then he'll come in here and just tell me, "Oh, I peed." Like you fucking little shit.
So
Bro,
he
no
knows. He knows.
He knows, that's the
Gigarex,
thing.
thank you for the follow. The first time chat. The biddies, welcome. Sorry
What's
about
the
that.
age, Bo? What's the age?
So that's 3 and 4.
Okay.
What's the white
So that's
elephant gift
why-
game?
Oh, white elephant's fun as shit. It's like gag gift. So it's you never done it?
Nah, I've never seen it
You gotta
before.
do it, man. You gotta do it. So basically, everybody just buys like a random gift. Like it's like Secret Santa, but like you don't have anybody, right? Like, so if I remember correctly, or do you have? Fuck, dude, I haven't done it in a while.
I think I
But
did
it's
that
like
one
Secret
time.
Santa, but you get to like steal the gift. Like you can steal somebody's gift.
Yes, you pick a
People like, I
gift
want
from
that.
the object.
Oh, that's right.
And
you put all
whatever
the
gift it is, you
gifts
gotta
in.
open it to show it to everybody. But everybody has a steal, right? So like if the next person goes, they get a chance to go for the box, or somebody else got something better that you want, you go for the steal and get that one, right?
How
Yeah, but
often
then
do
there's,
you
like,
get
a-
to steal? Like you can only steal once.
So
I
everybody,
think it's
so there's,
everybody
like-
gets one
yeah.
chance, or 1 or 2 chances. I don't remember. to be
One,
honest.
one because
The one?
so
Okay.
so it's like this because it's like if there's 10 people, there's 10 gifts, right? So like let's say I go first, right? So I pick a box, obviously. I unwrap it, and it's mine, right? Then say it's Clutch's turn. So Clutch can either pick a new present, like out of the pile, or he can steal mine. And then I would have to steal. So I forget how it is. I think I have to sit there till the end, and then I get my chance to steal any present I want, if I remember correctly.
2
I
steals
think if
per
you-
gift.
Two
Is what
steals.
Yeah, it
Kyle's
is steal,
saying.
steal. See, I think I remember doing that.
So it's like a strategic. You got to play strategic, right? You got to hope that like you're kind of towards the end, and like timing works out that the gift you want hasn't been stolen twice, but it's been stolen at least once, so like nobody can take it from you.
Put
like
the
Battleship.
gifts on the table, then you
Yeah.
draw numbers. Whoever gets number 1 gets to pick the gift and open it. Number 2 picks a gift and opens it. Then number 2 decides if he wants that gift or number 1's gift.
Okay, there we go.
Is it in the
That's that,
format?
so the best option is to go last and then you steal everybody's shit.
Well,
I-
no,
Like
no,
you
only
can
get to
have
steal
whatever
one.
yeah, but you get the best one if you're the last person with the
I
No.
think
steal.
You get the last person, but it's a random
No,
draw.
because-
So I don't think you get to be the last. Like you have to put.
But also, the
thing.
gifts can only be each gift can only be stolen twice. So like, let's say there's something you want and it gets stolen and then
Twice,
stolen,
yeah.
you can't get that. So it's like you don't necessarily want to be last.
Oh
Who
yes,
does
exactly.
number
That
2
too.
work for?
Oh, that's how it is, Bo. Yes, you're right. I remember
So
that.
it's like it's fun though because it's like it starts to get a little competitive for gift giving.
In my job,
I've done
it was,
one or two times.
it was just the one manager that bought all the gifts for everybody at one time. So some of the gifts were chocolate, some of the gifts were like little gift cards, some of them were wine bottles, and then some of them were hard liquor bottles. So everybody in my job was aiming for the fucking hard liquor bottles, and it got competitive, man, because it's like you gotta get what you get, you know.
Gotta play. You don't want to steal
You
that
gotta
tequila
play
bottle.
smart. You
Number
gotta
one,
play
somebody
smart
else
in
is taking it, like, number two.
You kind of want to hold that steal in a way, and I don't know. Yeah, I remember it being a good time though.
Yo,
It's
noob
like
since
somebody
day
opens
one.
something you want,
Thank you for
right?
the
And then you're like, I
50
hope
videos,
somebody steals that before my turn.
brother. What are you doing for Christmas, noob? Keep going,
It's a
bro.
fun game. No, I say it's a fun game. Like it's fun. It's a little competitive, but I would definitely suggest doing it sober. Probably. I don't know how aggressive people are gonna get with too many drinks.
Yo, I can't. I hate that I sound like an old woman when I talk like this, but we're wearing last year's merch, bro. Like we're doing a podcast on another Christmas. Fucking crazy, bro. It's
Two
fucking
Christmases.
crazy.
Yeah. Two
Two
Christmases.
Christmases. That is crazy, right? A whole year later.
It's the second.
What day was the podcast on?
Oh,
last year?
it was just
How
before
close to
Christmas, I
was it?
think.
It was like same thing, a couple days before, right?
Noob since day one's playing White Elephant as well.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's pretty cool. I've never done it with family. I've done it with like friends and coworker type things.
That's
But
interesting.
Yeah,
I've never heard of White Elephant. I've only heard of like Secret Santa. I never heard of White Elephant before.
There was something else, Clutch. You said, right? Did you say something else? Or
No, I
somebody
do
said
Secret Santa
something?
with my family.
Secret
Doesn't matter,
Santa.
we got a big family, so it's like we have
It's
a
way
limit on what we
cheaper.
have to spend
Yeah.
on the exactly. So we all try to think about saving.
You only gotta spend. We gotta buy one gift. Everybody gets one
instead of
gift.
like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we don't spend. We have like I think a $50 minimum limit.
Yeah.
So and then basically, we try to like even that. I'll get a couple gifts. for that
12,
one person. That's what we
17,
like to do.
21, almost to the day. Like almost just a week shy
Ching.
of
Not even.
of the third episode, because that was the third episode.
We didn't do it every week at that time.
Nah, we
was,
did it every
We did
2
it every
weeks.
other-
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
Look at that
we
one.
didn't do the next one till after New Year's. I think we're gonna have one. Today's Wednesday, right? So you're like right
Yeah,
after-
next Friday.
right before New Year's. Yeah.
New
Yeah.
Year one. Hey.
Yo,
hey.
who saw Avatar 2 yet? Can we talk about it?
No.
Yo, you guys are
tried.
terrible, man. Like, what the fuck?
It's a 3-hour movie, okay? I gotta fucking
Bro,
buy
Bro,
this.
yeah, like,
stop.
I gotta find 3 hours
gotta-
to sit down
Don't
and pay
play
attention.
don't play games one night and watch that shit.
Yeah, I could do that.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
cool.
fact. Like, just switch whatever free time. Everybody's got the time. They just using it for something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sacrifice
No,
it. Sacrifice it. Watch that shit.
No,
That
I'm gonna
movie
call it a
is
watch.
I wanna
crazy,
see
and
it,
I want to be able to talk about it. How long are we gonna be? We did a whole podcast on what it's gonna be like, and neither of you have watched it.
You know,
Like,
how
we
many
should-
people
we
in chat haven't watched it?
Yes,
We can't
let's
ruin it for
see.
chat. We
Let's
gotta
see
give. I'm
chat.
doing them a favor.
Yeah, exactly. It's still too early to kind of get spoilers right now, man. It just came out.
Yo, Savage, thank you for the raid.
Next episode. I'll make sure I watch it by the next one. I will.
Yeah, next Friday. Hell yeah, I should be able to. Have
Maybe
a
I'll take it.
Friday
Maybe
we
I'll
can
call
get
out
to.
of work and like watch it.
Listen, that movie has already doubled up. Apparently they've already
What?
hit 500K, 500 million.
No shit. What was the number on the first one?
Billions, 2 billion or some shit. Yeah.
Okay.
But that,
Well,
that was like
opening- what was,
worldwide
like,
sales
opening-
and everything.
Yeah, so I was saying, like, what was, like,
794,
what-
a billion, something. It's one of the top 3 highest movies of all time or some shit.
Right.
Yeah. But the thing is it's almost impossible. There was too much hype around this movie. I think there's gonna be a lot of people that are let down just because of how much time has been in between them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kind of what you expect. from
yeah.
it.
Because the story hasn't changed. The story's always been the same, right? Like the story's been made out since the early 90s. He's had this whole 1,500 page thing that he wrote. So just because we're not hearing the story in the manner, like in the timely fashion, doesn't change. Like, yes, there's anticipation,
Story, like, yeah.
but the story is going to change the same. It's not, the story's not building up to something bigger. It is what it is, you know?
Yeah, it's already planned and done. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just-
And honestly, they filmed most of it years ago. Apparently, the kid that played Spider on the movie, because there's a human that gets left behind, right? Like, because at the end of the Avatar, they kick everybody off, right? The first movie. At the end of Avatar, the first movie, Jake Sully in his Avatar body says, "We sent the humans home." You see Giovanni Ribisi's character like walking onto the back of the ship, right? And then
I don't remember that.
yeah, that they sent
Yeah,
him
it's
home.
okay.
Post credit. Is it like post credit?
No, there's no post-credit shit in that movie.
It
No.
was definitely at the end.
And
where
then
they, you know,
at the beginning of this movie, they immediately remind us that they sent the humans off. You know what I mean? They immediately remind us that. but because they introduce a character named Spider who was just a baby when they left, and babies can't go into cryo, right? So it actually didn't make sense to me why they didn't just raise the kid on the ship, but they abandoned the little bastard, right? So he grew up with the Avatar kids and all that shit, and he acts like one of them. Like, so he's 18 or 19 now, and the character's only like 12 or something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, like an age fest.
Yeah, so he's gonna be a grown ass man, whatever scenes. So I guess I was reading some article earlier about how it's James Cameron was calling it the Stranger Things effect. How like all of these episodes of Stranger Things are supposed to go like pretty much right in order, and they go from being 10 years old to fucking 17 in like a 2-year span, but it's not really 2 years, you know? In the story it is, but it's really years have gone by.
Yeah, I can understand.
I'll put this movie on real quick and skip to the end.
No, don't do that. Everybody, look at Gigarex is saying it happened. Guys, Tech, how you doing?
No. I'm talking about Avatar 1.
Yeah,
for some
that's
odd
what
reason
I'm
I
saying.
don't remember.
He's saying it happened.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I gotta watch it.
I saw that. I remember that.
I might have just assumed it was over. Like scenes started getting dark, and I was like, all right, done. Good.
Nah, bro. If you did that, then then you weren't really into it like you said you were. That's crazy to think about, that you would just fucking shut it off because you thought it was over. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You talking about watching post credits and shit? Like what? You talking about watching?
That's why I didn't say I watched post credits. That's why I asked you if there was post credits. I'm gonna check this right now.
Yo.
Yeah, I definitely remember that scene.
The end, he's literally saying it. We sent the humans away. So they send them away, and they have this, you know, this speed up of like 12, 13 years have gone by since the humans were kicked off. But then we talked about what we saw in the previews, how they have this ability to like build cities and shit very quickly. You know what I mean? Like they're moving humans onto Pandora. But the goal is just something completely different. I mean, it's a good movie. I can't believe nobody's seen it. I'm totally surprised, shocked.
I saw something on Twitter, right? And I'm hoping it's not true. I don't really know, because it was like a valid source or nothing. But the next one is gonna be like double the time. I doubt it, right? Like
you can't have a 6-hour movie.
Like, yeah, that would make no sense. You would just make like different parts of the movie. Like
you can make 3 movies like that if they're struggling to make money. Yeah. So, dude, they're giving us 3-hour movies anyway, right? Think about it. There could have been 4 Avatars already. They could have chopped it up into 4 movies and given it to us over a couple of year period.
That would have been smarter, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe. Like Avatar 1 could have been an easy two movies.
I mean, think about like it's Marvel. Like that's why Marvel's a success right now, because they get different type of movies going on.
But those are fucking 5-hour movies that they just cut in half. Literally. Yeah. Like literally, they film a 5-hour movie and then just cut it in half and separate it a year and a half.
Endgame and stuff?
Yeah. And different series, though, because there's like different characters and shit like that.
Infinity War and Endgame, those movies were just all filmed right there. You know what I mean? Yo, Kosher. Motherfucker, I would just... Yo. Look at this guy.
This motherfucker is back. I was actually talking to him, about him the other day.
Yo, Seth, my guy.
I'm a 32-hour movie.
Yo, Q, what up, brother?
The director cut is supposed to be 6 hours?
The director cut of what? This Avatar movie? Or like, do they... Because it would make sense to me, just like they did The Godfather. Did anybody ever see the Godfather movies strung together on HBO?
Not in a long time.
So they literally strung together all 3 of the movies with all of the extra footage and everything, and it was like fucking 12 hours. It was on HBO. Yeah, this one, just one movie, was going to be 6 hours of content. Yeah. That doesn't even make sense.
Yo, I mean, it can make up for the time, but it's like no sense to make it 6 hours. Like, who wants to sit through that, you know?
I'd have to like take a nap and come back to that.
Well, it's the same thing as having seeing a long TV show, right? Like, did The Irishman? How long was The Irishman? Yo,
But the
Basegator, what
director's
up,
cut,
brother?
they talk to the directors, they talk to cast members during it, right?
No.
No?
The
Oh,
director's cut is
No.
what they would give out if they could, right?
Okay.
Just like the Superman, just like the Justice League, they had the Justice League, and then like 2 years later, they released the Zack Snyder version, which was like a million times better, but 2 hours longer. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Not me.
But keep that in your head for a second.
Keep
I
on.
ask you about the Justice League. Did you see what happened with Superman and Black Adam?
Well, Superman's gone.
Henry Cavill's gone, and so is Black Adam. They're not doing another Black Adam movie.
I think they go in a different direction.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think they
changed-
continue with The Rock, right? I think that's what's happening.
So what they were gonna do was build the fucking DC universe around The Rock and Black Adam, right? But DC is a fucking mess. It is a mess. That whole universe has been shit. I mean, in my opinion, they fucked it up by not building off of Christopher Nolan's world. That's my opinion, right? Say what you want.
Yeah, you look at Marvel, like they've got this like well thought out plan of movies for like years to come.
Yeah, man.
So no,
Other
they
way.
just aren't using The Rock anymore. So so Superman and Black Adam are continuing. They're just
Yeah,
giving
but
us
there's
new
nothing-
characters. They have to.
Yeah.
No, I
new
knew that
character,
already
different
because
style
you
to it.
you can't destroy the characters, but because fucking the Flash is a pedophile, right? Fucking Ben Affleck is gone. They got this Joker universe and they got the Batman universe. They're all supposed to come together in the Flash. Does that movie even happen now? Like, do they even release that fucking thing? Like,
Forgot about that too. I
Dude.
remember hearing about
dude,
Yeah, that
because
guy
they're
fucked
supposed to
up.
have Michael Keaton in it. They were supposed to have, just like they did for Spider-Man, the Flash was supposed to bring all of the multiverses together, right? He was supposed to be able to bring it together so that way we could replace characters, right? Because that's what you do to keep the storyline going. And that's what they did in a lot of comics, too. They would replace characters after they died with a different version of the character.
Oh, like Ronan. Ronan's made like so many appearances of so many different people.
Yeah.
Right, because it was it Endgame? Hawkeye was Ronan.
Yeah,
think it was
basically, he
Endgame,
turned
yeah.
into him. I think it's the last of his appearance. Unless he got a show. Didn't they have a show? Or
He
about
did
to
have the
follow
show, which I started to watch. Like I watched the first episode on 2 separate occasions, and then I watched.
They want to use a younger. They want to use a younger Superman. They want Superman to be younger. They went younger with Batman, but Batman's not. So Pattinson's Batman's not included in the universe with Joker, which is such a dumb fucking thing in my opinion. They could have tied that in. No, because he's becoming Joker, right? He's becoming Joker. He gets arrested at the end of Joker. And you would have expected to see Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Like, I was fucking, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, weren't you just, I don't know. Maybe it's just the kid in me, man. I love Batman. I love all Batmans, even the bad ones. They can't really fuck it up, in my opinion. I even like the new one with Pattinson. You know what I mean?
I heard it wasn't that bad, though. I heard he did pretty good in that one.
It's fairly realistic in the sense of like how things would work in the 80s, right? It's like an 80s kind of action movie, like Sin City comic book kind of detective novel, right? Like it's like he's really just like a sleuth in this one, like a rich fucking. But I mean, he's investigating a psychopath, though. It's not like just any old. Because the
Yeah, it was
Joker.
a different. I started to watch it, but I didn't.
The Joker in
one.
this one is actually crazy. You know what I mean? He's actually fucking. Adam West is my fave. Where was there a hint to Batman Beyond live action? I don't know.
I'm honestly not big on DC, to be honest. I'm more of a
Yeah,
But that's only because you guys got twisted up once the fucking Iron Man movies came out. Don't even get me started. That is it. That's the only reason why. Were you guys reading comics when you were kids?
I mean, no.
Shut up then.
Not DC
Shut
or
up then.
Marvel.
Then shut the fuck up then. You ain't got no favorites. You got movies that you watch, bro. Stop, bro. Come on. Let's be
Yeah, I
realistic
got favorite
here.
movies.
Yeah, favorite
Yeah.
movies, but you're not in love with the comics. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You're not in
no.
love with the real.
I think Marvel took the idea of bringing the multiverse together, put an idea together really well, and ran with it, and have done a really good job of it. And DC has not at all.
Yeah,
No, the
that's what
people
I
that
feel like.
bought DC and are making movies fucked up. But name a good Marvel movie. All the Batmans leading up. Christopher Nolan's Batman was incredible. They had it all.
I mean, Batman is Batman.
Dude, Batman is the man always, right? But after Christian Bale's Batman, I mean, people would say that
Those
Val
are my
Kilmer.
favorite. Those are Christian
The
Bale's
Dark
my
Knight
favorite.
was my favorite.
Yeah, well,
The Dark Knight, right?
Christian Bale was a realistic take on what it would be like if Batman was a real guy, right? And even the later couple started to get a little out of. They're doing a new Spawn movie actually.
Dark Knight, was that the Dark Knight one? Christian Bale you talking about?
Yeah, Christian Bale was the Dark Knight. George
That was my
Clooney
favorite. That
did
was
the
my favorite.
one with Schwarzenegger. Val Kilmer did the one with Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones.
That was a good one too.
That was a good
Yeah,
one.
I never saw all of them.
And
Dark
then
Knight
the
was a really good
and then
movie.
the
Really
first
good.
two, Batman and Batman Returns with Burton, that was Michael Keaton. So, and then before that is Adam West with the TV show and the original movie. Right?
Yeah,
So,
but they all the thing is they've always had a good Batman. I think that's part of the part.
That
of it,
was
too.
90s, right?
but all of
Every-
these Batmans have been okay. Batman, Batfleck, he was fine. I don't think he
Yeah.
did bad. I
No, I
think
don't
he
think
did
he
great.
did
But if you talk about the storyline of like they didn't have a standalone Batman movie with Ben Affleck. They did Batman versus Superman, right? And then they did the
Yeah.
Justice League. Then they fucking I don't know, man. And then he was in like little pieces like Tony Stark was. They fucked it up. The whole thing fell apart. They couldn't keep it together the way that Marvel kept it together. If they gave Ben Affleck more movies solo, the Batman, that's where it started to fuck up. It started to fuck up when they took away him directing Batman. But now, apparently, he's supposed to come back to help fix some shit as a director because he's good at making movies. The actor that played Robin was Chris O'Donnell. I don't know if he's still in acting, like acting. Oh, he does
We're going
CSI.
back.
He does CSI now with LL Cool J. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's wait a second.
Chris
Like
O'Donnell.
the main. I gotta look him up.
Chris
That's
O'Donnell.
the original one, though. That's the 90s, right? Like the one you're
That's-
talking about?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's with
from the
Jim
90s. Yeah. the
That's
one
why
with
I
Jim
didn't
Carrey.
see it. I mean, at that time, I was like a toddler at that point, you know? So I didn't see those. I think the only one I watched was Dark Knight, to be honest. And that one was amazing, though.
What was
Like,
his
I
name?
give credit to
Chris
Dark
O'Donnell?
Knight 'cause I love that
Yeah.
movie.
The
I remember
Dark
going to
Knight
the
was
movies
great,
and watching
man.
that, and I was just fucking like stoked watching that shit.
Batman with nipples. Yeah, facts, bro. So I'm going to end up getting a tattoo once I can fucking afford to finish my sleeve. I'm going to end up getting Ledger and Batman. That Batman is my favorite Batman ever. Right? Like I love that Batman, but I'm also a giant Batman fan forever. So it really pains me that they fucked up the DC universe the way they did. Because I've always been into the Batman comics and the DC comics. I like the Marvel comics too. Can't say that I didn't. But Batman had movies and shit that I could relate, and like even the cartoons, like Batman had better cartoons, in my opinion, you know?
I didn't realize that Chris O'Donnell that was Robin. I'm usually good at putting that shit together.
I don't know who Chris
I love a
O'Donnell
letdown
is.
right there.
If I see a picture, I probably know, but
There's just so many things that they could have did,
I'm
man.
too
They
young.
could have built. Can somebody give me a genuine answer, like as to why they would make a new Joker instead of intertwining Joaquin Phoenix? They're giving us a Joker too, so obviously he escapes and does something. Jim Carrey as the Riddler was awesome, but it was comic booky fun, kids.
Yeah, it wasn't like
Right?
a serious.
Yeah,
movie.
it was very much kid stuff at the end of the day. So this new Batman was, you know, if a kid saw
Oh yeah, it was.
what?
You don't want to watch that one with the kids.
No, you don't want to watch this new Batman with the kid. Not a little kid. That'll be a horror movie. You know, it would be a horror movie for a little kid. Is it? I think it might be rated R as well. Tim Burton what? Tim Burton produced the second two, but it was Joel Schumacher that did those. The Jim Carrey Riddler one. Tim Burton did Batman Returns. Joel Schumacher did the second two, the one with Bane and Poison Ivy and who else was the bad guys? Bane, Poison Ivy, Two-Face, and the Riddler were all in that one, right? Or was it Schwarzenegger, Poison Ivy, and the Riddler?
No, Schwarzenegger was, I think...
Was the one with Bane? Yeah. Yeah, I think the one with Bane was the one with...
Bale. Bale was with Bane. Christian Bale.
Like,
right.
Give me Crocker or Grundy, Hatter. Oh, right. Those different ones. It was Bane, Poison, and Freeze, right. Yeah, it was Bane, Poison, and then Bane was a whole different, like, he was like a deaf mute in that one. Like, he didn't speak or nothing. He was just fucking Poison Ivy's robot.
Oh, okay.
Right?
That was, when was that? 90s?
That was 1997, I want to say. I want to say that was 1997.
I was 4. Definitely wasn't watching that.
He was a criminal that was subjected to the toxic experimentation. Yeah, he comes coming in. He's kicking he's all scrawny. He's like this scrawny bald guy, and the crazy doctor that kicked Poison Ivy into the weeds that poisoned her or whatever. He did something to her, and then she came back during that process. And like, yeah, man, these movies were silly, and then some of them were great. I mean, there was an old...
For kids our age, though, they were all good.
Do you remember?
They were good, like...
That was like, what, teens? 10? What?
When what? When 97? I was 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying, yeah. Y'all was like adult childhood, basically, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
So I went and saw
Jason... That was the main thing that was popping, you know?
I went and saw Jason X in the movie theater. So what year did that come out? Google it, for real. Google it. Somebody Google it. Jason X. I saw that shit in the movie theater. Me and my pops went and saw it. We were pumped to see it. We were like, yo, Jason X is coming out. He's in space. Like
2001?
2001?
Spain,
okay.
And then it says released 2002.
2002?
April 26th.
Jason X 21, yes.
It says 2001 in Spain for some reason. Jason X premiered November 2001 in Spain.
So I was like 14, 15. I was 15 years old. I was 15 years old in 2002. So that means I was 10. Yeah. I was going to the movies and seeing shit like Jason X, man. I saw that shit in the fucking... I saw that. It was terrible. It was awesome.
It was in space, right?
Yeah, it was in space, man. It was fucking incredible.
I think it was
the beginning of it, he was just like chained up in this giant warehouse. And then they like freeze him or something. I don't know what the fuck happened, but yeah, I thought it was the most ridiculously amazing thing ever. Come on, Indecent. It was incredible.
Nah, yeah, I didn't. I mean, the only thing I didn't respect about it, I think it was a good movie. It was like a lot of hype in it.
You never seen it, Jaden. Don't you dare.
Nah, nephew, not that good.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is the ending to me that I didn't like about it is that he technically died. Like, if he didn't land on that fucking machine and that machine revived him, he would have been dead, technically. You know? That's what I don't respect about it. Yeah, right? Isn't how that... I think that movie ended. They shot him with the fucking shit, and they shot blows half his body, but then he landed on the little, like, machine that made him to Jason X.
Yeah, he became a robot.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if he didn't land at that one spot, he would have died, technically.
Nah, because he can't die, bro. He doesn't breathe or nothing. He just fucking...
We don't know that now.
We do, though.
We don't know that now. Fucking listen. Freddy versus Jason. I think Freddy won.
Freddy versus Jason was my favorite movie for so long. And the fact that they made him... That Freddy lost his head... And then, like, winks, that pissed me off. I got a Freddy glove tattooed on my arm. I love Freddy.
I always thought it was going to be a part 2 because of that. Like, there has to be a part 2. Hopefully they'll make one, but it's taking just as long as Avatar. It's not going to be good, probably.
My opinion, they fucked up on the remake with Jackie Earl or whatever his name is. All of the other Jasons were better. You don't watch Jason. Yo, what up, Jody?
That's funny. Nah, I like Friday vs. Jason too because like all the humans were helping Jason. Nobody was helping Freddy. I was like, fuck. And Freddy was my favorite. Like, out of like all the like, you know, evil characters they have, like Michael Myers and, you know, Freddy was always my favorite. I loved all his movies.
I'm gonna get hate for this, but I never really got into his movies.
I said hi last time and got ignored. Oh my God, Jody, I'm so sorry, bro. How could you?
Jody!
How would you let me ignore you, bro? You said hi one time, I didn't see it, and that's it. That's all you got. Doesn't seem like you try very hard. Yo, if you haven't checked out this new site yet, go check it out. This shit is really cool. It's I messaged twice. Check it out. Streamer D's. We need 2 more people to sign up there, and then somebody's gonna get a 5 gifted sub, like randomly.
Lego. That's it.
Oh, bro, we're gonna go to MySpace. Let's go.
MySpace for gamers.
T-Mama of 3. Jody, did you know?
Oh, we're gonna have to change that.
Jody,
No,
did
we
you know?
do.
Did you know that we're having a baby, bro? Did you know that yet?
When are we gonna change it?
Did you know that Chi Mama is pregnant?
And she's allowed a free Twitch name to be changed, so there's nothing come out of your pockets, Chi, you know?
Michael Myers is better than Jason. Say psych right now. Nah, bro.
Oh my god.
Like,
Nah,
I didn't see the last
bro.
one. I heard that the last one was kind of
Nope,
trash.
nope, nope.
This is the rhythm of the night.
I don't like how there's
It's a
different
fact, bro.
storylines.
It's
to
a
it.
fact. Yeah. Not a lie. Not a lie. Not a
That's it.
lie. It's happening. Yeah, man.
I'm very happy for you.
It's
Think about it,
happening.
This time next
Can't be
year, you're
rough,
gonna be
man.
buying Christmas presents for your kid. Yo.
What do you mean you got the mask? What's that mean?
Probably talking about the Michael Myers mask.
Oh, right. Yo, Michael Myers is not better than Freddy, though, Deadpool there, pal. I think Freddy kills them all.
Honestly,
And wit, and how he kills people, like just his resources, all of it. I just think that he is the most clever and sadistic out of all of them.
I felt like they should have like have a way to have a collide them all. I would have rather seen Jason versus Michael because they're kind of like the same way in that way. Like to me personally, right? I would have loved to see Freddy versus Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers
I feel like was
Creepers is
so
crazy.
slept on. I feel like he's so slept on. Like I loved both his movies, first one and the second one.
Is wild.
Mother
Like-
Chi, that's a good name.
Big facts.
All right, I got a streamer's deeds.
Yeah, cool. Let's go. One more. We need one more.
Now I'm gonna go back to learning how to write HTML code, and I'm gonna make my profile up. Boom.
I think they have to. I think it's still work. Like that's still the part is still a work in progress, but it's getting there. Like that's what she wants to have.
Oh, they're
happen.
gonna do something like that. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's like the end result. Freddy is where it's at, but I came to say hi, that I bought a PS5, and that I'll be back gaming. That's
Let's
dope, bro.
go.
Let's go. Hopefully you can sign into your other stuff.
Jody was super nice. Remember him?
Super nice.
Yeah, Jody's like a stray cat. He comes and goes. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he'll always come back because he knows
Is he
there'll
here?
be food here. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
When
I'm
worst
kidding,
comes to
I'm
worst,
kidding.
I know where I can be
All love.
in the nicest way possible.
Oh man, dude.
You're gonna mess me up with this.
Freddy is where it's at. For sure, Ragnarok. It is.
I like Freddy
He
the
was the-
best. Freddy's
He was
always
best
been
one
the
to me.
he's always been the best to me. I like
Oh, he has?
Oh yeah.
Or petted the back,
When
rubbed your
I
back.
was because when I was a kid, I saw my first naked lady because of Freddie.
Oh,
Yep, that's a big deal, bro. It's a big
that
deal.
is.
That's awesome.
It is a
So you
big
remember that,
fucking
though?
deal.
Like,
Hell yeah, I
exactly.
remember
Like, you
that.
have to remember that.
I remember that. You don't remember the first time you saw
It was-
saw something like that?
It was naked lady was.
Was it a picture? Was it a video? What was it?
It was a picture. It was a magazine in 3rd grade. Somebody had bought it in fucking class, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Like,
Yeah,
watching
but
that's
that's
why I
what I'm
remember that
saying,
shit.
right? You remember. I remember not expecting it to happen, being scared out of my mind, and then all of a sudden,
Movies.
yeah, because the Dream Warriors, hands down, is the best movie. That's the first Freddy that I've ever seen, and that lady popped my breastis's cherry. She did, bro.
I
did.
love it. That's so funny.
Yeah, that's what happened. I don't know how old I was, but the neighbor's older brother had a VHS of it. And I don't know how we got away with just watching that kind of shit back then. I don't know if we were just allowed. My grandmother used to play the first Freddy for me just because I asked her to play it. Which one do you want to watch, Freddy or whatever? And she just put it on. What the fuck is wrong? Do you think she knew? Like, do you think she had any idea?
Bro, it had to be like 7 or 8, I think. And we were having like my neighbor was having like a birthday party. Like his parents were having a birthday party for him, so we all went over there. A couple friends were all 7, 8 years old, 6 to 8 years old. And she got the Leprechaun because she thought it would be like a cute Leprechaun movie.
Oh right, that's not cute
Bro,
at all. The one
that
with
was
Jennifer
not-
Aniston.
I don't even remember, dude.
What movie is it?
The killer Leprechaun. This guy was like killing everything.
I don't know. I don't remember that. I mean,
Well, no, that's the only time I think I've ever watched that movie, and I don't think I'll ever forget. Like, we were like, "What the fuck?" And they went to go shut it off, and we're all like, "No, I'll leave it."
It's
But-
not just a white screen. It's
Yeah.
there.
Oh, she thought it was. Let's look it up. Machine.
Oh my god.
1993 it came out, so it had to be at least 7.
What? Wait. What?
The Leprechaun came out in 93.
The Leprechaun, the
Yeah.
first one. Yes.
Yeah, the one with Jennifer Aniston in it. Not the Leprechaun in the Hood from 2000. That is. There's Leprechaun, Leprechaun 2. The
Leprechaun 2.
in-
Leprechaun 3 was my favorite though. Leprechaun 3 was the one in Vegas. And that was another one where there was a lot of like sexuality in it, and I knew I wasn't supposed to watch that. You know what I
I
mean?
definitely think there was some in the first one, and that's where we're like, okay, cool.
That was the one where the guy turns into a leprechaun. Yeah. The third one, he turns into a leprechaun. 8-legged freaks? No, man. Come on. 8-legged freaks with David Arquette, right? Is that the one you're talking about?
I hate when I get clueless in these moments. I never seen the Leprechaun that you're talking about.
No,
No.
Dude, the one that he's Willow. It's Willow. It's
Jennifer
Warwick Davis.
Aniston.
It's the guy from all of the Star Wars and Ewoks movies. It's that dude from Harry Potter. The fucking oh my
Hagrid?
god. No. The guy that
Maybe if I
fucking
see the guy, I'll definitely. I'm gonna look it up.
I'm just over here at the computer. Like, well, maybe if I had a picture.
That's
Maybe
the only
if-
way I really know. I definitely saw like a lot of Star Wars, so you know.
Let's just
well,
say
he doesn't
Might-
actually look like
Oh my
himself,
God.
I don't think, in Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he's. I don't
Look at
think
the
he
people,
ever
bro.
has
Hold
his own face. He's always in a costume, playing something small, kind of.
He looks creepy though.
In what, the Leprechaun? Yeah, he's creepy
Yeah,
as
I see
fuck.
this fucking all these images. Like, bro, I can't show this to my kid.
Look at Jennifer Aniston.
He's
Jennifer
Irish.
Aniston, that's before her nose job.
She looked good back then.
That's before the nose job.
Oh, I see her right there.
Yeah. I can't think of any other. So I want to see the new movie called Violent Night. It's the one with the guy from Stranger Things. He plays Santa Claus. It's Hopper from Stranger Things. He plays Santa Claus, but apparently, it's some kind of like it's like the Mel Gibson Fat Man one. Did you see the Fat Man with Mel Gibson?
No, but I've seen some other like crazy Santa Claus movie.
The Legend
Like a
with
Wild
Tom
Night.
Cruise. That's the best, dude. I watched Labyrinth yesterday, actually. I didn't watch it. I just had it on. But the movie I'm talking about is called Violent Night, right? So
They're trying to pay a scarier version of Santa Claus, or
no. I don't even know when I'm gonna be able to watch it.
Oh, the Christmas Chronicles was a good like Santa movie.
Give him a minute. He's the only one in my mod.
Violent Night trailer.
oh, Elf is the best. I don't want to hear it. Because I saw this last movie night. Teared up again.
Let me see here. Violent Night. We'll watch the trailer for it because
Okay, well, I was watching it right now.
Yeah, I'll watch it here. We'll watch it together because it seems like apparently they're marketing it like kind of like a Die Hard Christmas movie almost. Let me see.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I've never seen it. Don't yell at me.
The fact that you've never seen Die Hard is just so bad, bro. It really is. It's so bad. All right, let's check this out.
Bo. I never seen anything. Yeah, Bo.
You ain't driving, are you?
I steer a little, but the Ranger do most of the work.
This is my 4th year as a Santa. How about you?
You catch how they fucked that up?
I started the whole damn thing.
It's Christmas!
What up, Mikey?
We decided that you could have one gift.
Early.
What is it?
That is a direct hotline to Santa Claus himself.
I can talk to Santa.
All right, revelers. Welcome to your worst Christmas ever.
Let's go!
You have $300 million in your personal vault. That's what I want for Christmas.
I don't want any trouble, okay? Someone's gonna scooch up that chimney.
Who is he? Because it's not your typical mall Santa.
Santa, are you there? Daddy said you were very busy tonight. My name's Trudy Lightstone. Are you gonna help us, Santa?
Yeah, Trudy.
Santa?
You're on my nice list. Santa Claus is coming to town. Time for some season's beatings.
Who the hell are you?
Boss, what if he really is the real?
No such thing as Santa.
These bad men, they're all on my naughty list. Naughty. That's naughty!
And what do you do to the naughty ones?
I give them a lump of coal.
Where is it?
I gotta watch.
I
believe
gotta
in you,
watch.
Santa.
Fire. I like it.
Come on. Which one of you did that? Prancer?
I will say they messed up in the very opening scene.
Unprofessional.
With what?
His beer.
And then it's full in the next thing. No. That's just because this isn't the fucking opening scene. This is an opening scene, but it's cut wrong for the credits, right? Like he actually, I saw the beginning of it today. That
Okay.
it's not. That's just because of the way they're fucking editing it. But I totally want to see that fucking movie, dude. That seems so awesome, right? So
It's a different concept of it, you know.
So that movie's on that same spot that I go to, and it's in HD already because it's somewhere like, you know what I mean. So check that fucking check that
I'll
movie
watch
out, bro.
Avatar first, though. Okay, I promise.
Oh, will ya?
It said the same director from Bullet Train. I like Bullet Train. That was a really good movie.
So I don't think I finished watching it. I fell asleep watching Bullet Train, the one with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
No. It ended with him. No. I watched it. I saw it. Yeah. Nah.
It was one night for the movie night here. I didn't see it that night. I saw it like another week because I saw it on Netflix, and it was pretty good watching it. Got a lot of action.
Yo, why don't we just do Avatar 2 for the movie?
Movie night, because you can't really expect people to want to watch that movie like that, right? Like it's really not the best idea to watch it that way either. You know what I mean? Yeah, Booty Queen, what's good?
Unless it's like your preference is like, I wouldn't offer it to people, you know. I'd rather. Because right now, finding it anything. The quality about it. It's not like the movie theater experience.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Mikey. 3D is the best.
Oh, money.
So that's exactly what I was saying. You got to see it. So that's why also Avatar is going to last so long in the theaters and be such a high quality movie for so long, because people are going to wait to go see it in the theaters. They're going to see it more than once sometimes. Like, for instance, Splice is that kind of guy. Splice is going to wait for the perfect movie seat. He's going to see it 2 times. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he definitely is one of those do that too.
100%.
And it's worth the experience sometimes, you know. It's like,
well, I mean, I don't mind going to the movies, but right now I'm so concerned with Chi getting sick because there's the RSV shit that's everywhere. Like, people are
so many things, dude.
I was just about to say, it hasn't been the same since COVID. Like, to me personally, that's why I don't like going there anymore. You know, I think remember the last movie I saw.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen a movie. I feel like it was fucking Sausage Party. Like, literally.
Wow, really?
Literally. We were driving down to
a kid movie, yeah, for sure.
We were driving to the Palisades like once a month for a date night for a little while. Going to Dave & Buster's, chilling.
Oh, shit. You gotta do that again ASAP.
Is there anything else coming out recent? Like now that Avatar is out, when's Avatar 3 coming out? Like, I'm just ready. Come on. Let's go.
They might not take the same time frame. They gotta keep up. They gotta bust out these next 3 in the next like 3 to 4 years, you know? Every year come out with something.
Let's turn up the heat, man.
They want to do every other year, right?
I think it's every year now. Every December. I think it's every December.
I think the last Fast and the Furious movie's coming out this year.
They should. Oh, no. Yeah,
this
next year,
coming
right?
year.
2023. Yeah, 2023.
What is it, the 10th one? It's the 10th one.
Yeah, Fast X. I think it's the last.
They're calling it Fast X.
Yeah.
I think the real life brother is taking like more of a major role. And like they're gonna like CGI it, I think.
Well, they CGI'd him in the
so what? They're gonna bring him back.
I think I'm not sure about it, but I seen something where they give him credit for it, and I think he's playing more of a bigger part this season. But under that, like, the CGI thing.
So maybe just like a few. It's gonna be so crazy.
I would probably say they gave him
extra scene because they only gave him like what, like a 2-minute scene in that one movie, you know?
No, it wasn't a 2 minutes because he was in the whole movie and then died at the end.
Just used. Yeah, that
was pre-recorded. Like they had 80% of the movie of that movie before he died, so that was already like in there.
Jason
but the last
Momoa?
one where it's at the beach, and the other one, at the end with Vin Diesel, that's the brother basically.
It is his brother playing him.
But I haven't seen it. I actually haven't seen any previews
this time. No previews either.
There it is, Fast X.
Really?
Bro, you're not on top of it.
This is like a movie I've never missed any.
These motherfuckers might as well be superheroes now. Let's not get it twisted. Okay? They started out as criminals robbing
What do you mean?
fucking.
Might as well. They are superheroes.
Yeah,
bro. You
might
see
as
the
well.
shit they
These
do?
motherfuckers might as well be superheroes now. They started out fucking driving Honda Civics, ripping off tractor trailers for VCRs. Okay, now they're
Yeah, but that was
government
back when
worldwide
VCRs were popular.
worldwide spies, bro. I mean, this shit is out of hand.
What even is a VCR?
Exclusive trailer.
Who put this up? Universal put this up?
The most important thing in life will always be the
This
people
ain't
in
real.
room.
I was saying Universal didn't put this up.
Right here.
Who put this up?
This ain't real. Screen culture. Jason
Yeah,
Momoa
no.
is supposed to be in it.
Wait, I could see it.
So look,
Wait till Super Bowl.
here it is. Paul Walker will return on Fast X in 2023 as Brian Toretto.
I think his
Wow.
brother's gonna play a little bigger role, gonna have more scenes. Give it to the Super Bowl. That's when they always fucking come out with the preview. Super Bowl, they're gonna come out with that shit.
Oh man, dude, I thought I had it. Where are they going? Where are they gonna go? The center of the earth? Exactly. Like they're just freaking going everywhere now, bro. They go everywhere. They do everything.
Bruh.
Yo, Tyrese was on a freaking parachute for like 20 minutes in a car, just yelling. Like just
That was
yelling.
so funny.
Help somebody. Yo, I don't even know what to
I don't
say.
care what anybody says. I love those movies, and I grew up like when the first one came out, bro. I was racing out with my Honda. Like I was living that life.
No, you were just a little too young for that. Just a
No.
little. Yes, you absolutely were. You in 2001 Fast and the Furious came out. Don't you try and tell me, bro. You were 15. You was
Yeah.
just on the
2001?
cups. Tops, you were 15.
No, it's different.
I was young.
Bro, I was
I was a
remember
biker.
going. Like I remember
Nah,
driving
bro,
to the
because-
fucking midnight show.
Because Tokyo
Bicycle.
Drift was out and it was still going. Like it was dying after the Tokyo Drift. They stopped doing the Hondas and shit like
Yeah,
that.
the Tokyo Drift kind of
Oh,
like.
Tokyo Drift.
I like Tokyo Drift though. To be honest.
Oh wait, no, because
Personally.
it did come out in 2001.
I remember it came out in
But it
2001.
died after that.
Do you want to know why I know it came out in 2001? Because it was the first DVD I ever owned.
I'm trying to think of which one I went to see in the movies, like the night it came out. Like the
I love the
midnight show.
storyline.
They
man.
made
That
a
was the first-
spaceship
I love the
rocket
storyline.
out of a car. That's a fact, bro. And then drove it back into and landed it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, some shit ridiculous. The last movie when Vin Diesel fucking
He fucking
shoots this shit like and hits a mountain and flies off the fucking mountain. Like, bro, I mean, come on.
dude. No, even more so in the early. He takes this piece of crap car and beats like a Lamborghini using a bottle cap and a like. He just was. The car was on fire.
Flipping out the car. I
Yeah.
remember that one.
And then he freaking turned it around, went backwards, doing. I mean, it's just so ridiculous, dude. It's so ridiculous. You can't take it seriously. It's just fucking eye candy, right? That's all it is.
I think at this point, you got to give credit to the first and the second one. Like,
Yeah,
those
first-
were my, you know, like, if you're a racer and you enjoy the street racing style, the first and the second one to me was more about that, you know?
The first and the second one. The thing that was interesting about the second one, that I don't understand it. Like, how did Vin Diesel end up coming back and being an owner and producer and all this shit? Because he gave up on it to do Riddick, Chronicles of Riddick and shit. Like, he went and did another movie, and that's why number 2 happened without him. And number 3 happened without all of them, and he just made a little cameo, and then they tried to revamp it with Fast and Furious, right? They like restarted it. The fourth
That's
one
fine.
was
In
like
a way.
it was the fourth one. The fourth
But they still continue the storyline,
they
though.
continued the storyline, but the fourth one was like the revamp of it, where they brought everybody back together. Now they're bringing people back to life. Like, I mean, all kinds of shit. This shit is a soap opera. It's Days of Our Lives. You know, Days of Our Lives is going off air after like 45 years or 50 years or something, and they are bringing people back from the dead. Like, there's a
Well, they've been bringing people back from the dead on.
yeah,
Mars,
I know, but they're bringing people
the way to
back that
go.
have been dead forever. Like, they're in heaven now. Like, they're showing them living in heaven. Some
that's
crazy
scary.
shit. Like
You see
it,
the ghost and they talk to you in a way.
not
yeah.
no. Like it's in heaven. Like it's
Oh, in
heaven.
heaven?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
heaven.
shit.
Like supernatural shit. Oh no, my grandma's sad about it. Yeah, dude. She must have. Did she actually watch the whole show every day for the last 50 years? Because it's on every day for an hour. You know that, right? That show is on
My mom
5
watching
days
general.
a week.
Day of Our Lives?
You've
My mom's
never
watching
heard of
General
it?
Hospital, so
I've
I
never
can
heard
remember.
of it, man.
Like,
It's a la novela.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
come on. You never heard that?
No, that's my mom
Like
knew that.
sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Yo, that was good. Oh shit, I got to raid. All right, guys.
Yep, time check.
Have a good one, peeps. Catch you on the next one.
Have a good one, everybody. Peace.